you go to the restroom, it's down the hall to the right here. We have a men's and a women's. Imagine that.
Everything you need. I think GR is coming back to actually join the band, so we'll get going here in a minute. GR made a huge trip all the way back from Mont Eagle just in time to do this show. Yeah, let's give him a hand. That's good. It's possible he came from the farthest away to see the show or be in the show. Anybody come farther than Mont Eagle, Tennessee? That was his phone. Florida? Whew. Did you come here for the cool weather? That's kind of sad, coming all the way up here from Florida to see this. Sheesh. I always like to say, I don't know if I'm looking at an ocean of optimism or a sea of doubt before we start the show. All right, here we go. You got it ready, buzzed up, GR? Thank you all for coming. We're Spontaneous Mountain Boys. There's no telling what we might or might not do, but hopefully it'll all go over your head. So here we go. Well, this 9-pound hammer, it's a little too heavy. Honey for my size, honey for my size. Roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheel won't go? I'm going up a mountain, gonna see my baby, and I ain't coming back. No, I ain't coming back. Roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheel won't go? It's a long way to Harlan and a long way to Hazard, just to get a little bruise, just to get a little bruise. Roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheel won't go? When I'm long gone, you can make my tombstone out of number 9 coal, out of number 9 coal. Roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheel won't go? Banjo time. This 9-pound hamburger, it's a little too big, baby, for my mouth, honey, for my mouth. Roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheel won't go? Tell me, how can I roll when the wheel won't go? My wife's just shooting me little messages the whole time during that song. I'd say hi to Miss Rolene. I don't see her, but she's here somewhere. If that's what she's telling me. Way in the back. You got the expensive seats back there. Yeah, that's good. Oh, didn't hear you. Pass them down.
That's the heckling bench over there.
Anyway, glad to have you, Miss Rolene. Now, what else did you say? I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to get all the instructions. I want to say that, we are, see one of these? We just all took a swig backstage, and we're going to be good for 45 minutes. I'll probably need another one before it's over. We'll let Ian play you one here on the dobro called the Panhandle Rag.
1, 2, 3.
Thank y'all very much. That was featuring Ian O'Brien, who happens to be his son, on the resonator guitar. While he's up there, I'll see what his introductions is. Ian, I cut these way back, fellas. I cut them way back for you this year.
Sure.
Look, it's all on 2 pages. It's usually 6.
Single space.
Ian is having a big yard sale in about 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks. But he says, please do not come if you have ever borrowed any tools from him. So, I don't know what that means, but don't come up if you borrow a tool. And every time he changes the password on his computer, he has to change his cat's name. I don't get that either.
There's a whole second set, Ian. We'll hear more about you later.
Kid, I covered up my sheet. Yeah. All right, I got that one. Yeah, if sir there in the front, handsome guy, if she starts charging up the stage, would you just trip her or something, block her? Yeah, block her. I'll put your arm out like that. Yeah. She's after me like a hungry bear on a trash can full of sweets. All right, let's do another song here. We're going to be through in 30 minutes. Where we're going.
Down the road?
It's down the road.
All right.
Let's get on down the road.
1, 2, 3.
Now down the road, about a mile or two, lives a little girl named Pearly Blue. About so high and her hair's brown, prettiest thing, boys, in this town. Down the road, I got a little pretty girl down the road. Now anytime you wanna know where I'm headed down the road, get my girl on the line, you'll find me there most any old time. Down the road, I got a little pretty girl down the road. Now every day and Sunday too, well, I go to see my Pearly Blue. Before you hear the rooster crow, you'll see me headed down the road. Down the road, I got a little pretty girl down the road. Well, every time I get the blues, I walk the soles right off of my shoes. I don't know why I love her so, but that gal of mine lives down the road. Down the road, got a little pretty girl down the road. Down the road, got a little pretty girl down the road. Yeah, down the road, got a little pretty girl down the road.
That kind of ending doesn't even work when you're trying to do it. Man, that's great.
That was perfect, I tell you. Let's do it again. Let's do that one again. So good. Natalie Kate singing with me there. She's got a lot of names. Natalie Kate Stewart Mast. It's always like, right? Did I get all of them?
I threw the Stewart out when I got married, but it's still there.
Your mama's right there. It's hurt. Hi, Wayne. Her son's out there. Hey, and she's let me. We were on stage together. Did Smoke on the Mountain and then the Christmas Smoke on the Mountain. I was Burl, not Ives. You thought it was Burl Ives. Burl Sanders, and Natalie was my daughter. I forgot what your name was in the show. Denise. Is that like that? Denise. So anyway, we've known each other for a long time. And tonight, I get to announce this at this, probably, Granny, I know you're out there and this will be a surprise. She's expecting another child. Thank you, Natalie. That was I still feel like your stage dad, you know, so, and we're on stage. Let me see what's on her sheet right here.
That wasn't even on the sheet?
No, that's off the cuff, baby. How's there a blank sheet in there?
That was my sheet.
You might want to edit that, you know.
Yeah. All right, I did it all. Well, I just memorized it, I guess. Okay, so Natalie Kate. I think we have to adjust the sound.
Yes.
2.
That's 2, yeah.
That's technical talk. For this is like the second microphone on the thing back there. That thing, because of the stuff that shoots it through these wires out there and into your brains. You need me to keep talking till you get it, till I choke or it goes quiet?
He's going to keep talking anyway.
We're already halfway through the set, man. We going.
It's great.
You want to introduce the song now?
It's okay.
Okay. We'll feature Natalie on this one now. Am I right?
Oh, I thought we were doing, well,
Oh,
let's
we're
see.
right. It's Ian's song.
Yeah, it's a speech
Back
here
off,
tonight.
back off, Natalie. Let Ian have a song. Come on.
Am I kicking this one? Yeah. Okay. Give me a tempo.
Oh, I'm blocking Ian now. I gotta get
You want to take my spot? I'll take yours.
Yeah, there's no vocal mic here.
Let me just mention that we don't want to overwhelm anybody with our slickness.
Well, spontaneous is king, right?
All right, give me a tempo. 1, 2, 3.
Rabbit in a log and I ain't got my dog. How will I get him? I know. Gonna get me a briar and I'll twist it in his hair. That way I'll get him. I know. I know. Yes, I know. That way I'll get him. I know. Get me a briar and I'll twist it in his hair. That way I'll get him. I know. Build me a fire and I'll roast that old hare. Roll him in the flames until he's brown. Have a feast here tonight while the moon's shining bright. Find me a place to lie down. To lie down, to lie down. Find me a place to lie down. Have a feast here tonight while the moon's shining bright. Find me a place to lie down. Rolling down the tracks and the coat gripped up my back. Soles on my shoes are nearly gone. Little ways ahead, there's an old farmer shed. That's where I'll rest my weary bones. Weary bones, lazy bones. That's where I'll rest my weary bones. Little ways ahead, there's an old farmer shed. That's where I'll rest my weary bones. Thank you.
Mighty fine, Ian. Thank you so much. Remember, don't come to his yard sale if you borrowed tools. Now, I didn't mean to push Natalie away because I got it wrong. It was now it's her time to sing.
Appreciate you. I know my days are heaven sent. Lord knows I know now where they went. Shake my head and I wonder how I'll ever get to heaven now. Angel came when I died. You should have seen what she had on. Where's Westland like it's rain? She left again, just like she came. I know my days are heaven sent. Lord knows I know not where they went. Shake my head and I wonder how I'll ever get to heaven now. Move around these days, honky tonks and broad freeways. It's the same thing that I've always done, but I'm older now and I get tired some. I know my days are heaven sent. Lord knows I know not where they went. Shake my head and I wonder how I'll ever get to heaven now. Those who think they hold the cards, I send down my kind regards. Those who love and those who care, I'll meet you down the road somewhere. I know my days are heaven sent. Lord knows I know not where they went. Shake my head and I wonder how I'll ever get to heaven now. I know my days are heaven sent. Lord knows I know not where they went. Shake my head and I wonder how I'll ever get to heaven now. I'll ever get to heaven now.
Thank y'all so much, Miss Natalie Kate. What a voice, right? tuning that 5-string banjo. I spilled my tea all over me. Billy made that for me. It's a little strong, Billy. Whew. I might be like the cop told me that time when he pulled me over and he got me out of the car and said, walk this line, and he said, looked at me and said, you're staggering. And I said, you're kind of cute too. Let me go. Alan, the banjonator O'Brien over here on the 5-string banjo. And that song they played off the CD, that was either him or Ricky Skaggs. I could never tell. Actually, it's him. I was kidding. Back with the Nashville Bluegrass Band. Won so many Grammys, they use them as paperweights and door stops. This is a true story. Last autumn, you know how we got leaves everywhere out here. He called me and said, let's rake some leaves. He said, I'll accompany you. So I go out, get some rakes ready, and he comes over. I start raking, and he gets his banjo out and plays Foggy Mountain Breakdown the whole time I'm raking leaves. He says, I'll accompany me to breaking leaves.
Didn't that kind of inspire you?
It did. It did. I raked them up really fast so you'd go home. Here's something you don't hear people say. You don't hear, I have never heard this. Gene, you've been around. You ever heard anybody say when there's a band up and say, oh, look at that. That's the banjo player's Porsche. Porsche? You got one, don't you? I knew it. Alan O'Brien, master banjo player right there. Before we go on, I need everybody to check this. Just do it with, put your finger up. Do it. Come on, put your fingers up. Check that box. We don't have no robots out here watching this show. You see what's going on? How many banjo players do you see in this grid? And I love that. One real one right there. Really, it's great to sit up here with these guys. They put up with a lot of shenanigans. I don't know why. Why do y'all put up with shenanigans? Should write a song about shenanigans. These guys, most of these guys are just very dear to me. Just really are. Alan, you're this close. You're getting there. Well, even that. Look at that. They all are. I love them. They're just like brothers and a sister and a daughter. She's having another baby. Yeah. That was her family that came from Florida, so I knew that was going to happen. That's why I was teasing you. I didn't want it to seem pitiful that you came all the way from Florida to see this. Me and my wife went on the longest vacation we've ever had. We were gone for 36 days, and we drove, loaded the car with everything we would need, and a lot of stuff we wound up not needing, but it was, we wanted the car as crammed as we could get it, so we did that. So we were doing a lot of driving, but we did short days. We went from here to Pegram. No,
That's a short day.
We did go to Paducah, Kentucky, but we wanted to see the quilt museum anyway, so we'd always wanted to see that. Anyway, we had days like that, and not really long days, but we wound up going all the way. We went to Glacier National Park, Mount Rainier, Black Hills of South Dakota, Puget Sound, and then back down to, where do we go from there? Salt Lake City, and other things in between. Estes Park, Colorado. We wanted to do, I'm old and retired, and I thought, let's go while we, got a fairly young car and a lot of stuff to pack in it. I tried to, before we get rid of our stuff. I keep telling them, I go to my garage, it's just crammed full of stuff, and I'll open it up, and I got 3 boys, and I say, look at this, boys. Someday all this will be yours. Anyway, I try to be good on the road, and I was pretty good. No, I wasn't. Never mind. No, ignore her. It's pet peeve of driving. Trucks, right? First of all, we get out to the west, and it's like 80 miles an hour. I love it, So they're going to give you 85, so I'm doing 86. Because the worst thing you can do is get behind somebody doing the speed limit. Don't want to follow anybody doing the speed limit. But trucks, there'll be 2 trucks over, it's a 2-lane road. I know I'm going, Mama, I'm going, Miss Mama. 2 trucks, they're going, one of them's going 65 and one of them's going 66. And as soon as you get up, just about to go on them in your lane that's fast, the fast truck going 66 pulls over to go around the 65-mile-an-hour truck. You know, and about 15 minutes later, you get around. That's frustrating. Hey, sir. He's not doing his job. Hey, put your prize ticket back. You're not in the prize drawing anymore. I tell you. I'm not talking about her, I'm about him. Sheesh, I got all that anyway. So anyway, we are in a church, but if you get tired and you want to leave, I know we kind of go on sometimes. It's okay if you leave. The preacher's not going to put you in next week's sermon, and, and nobody's going to scold you or anything. As a matter of fact, GR probably want to go with you. As a matter of fact, like church, he's probably already asleep. Yeah, is he? Is he asleep? Scott, is he asleep behind me? Okay. Thank you, GR, for staying away. He came back from
6 hours. He played 6 hours.
I know, in Lederhosen. Yeah.
With a tuba.
With a tuba. You should see him play the tuba. You remember how Louis Armstrong looked and his cheeks would like go out into the crowd when he'd puff his trumpet? GR can do that on the tuba. His cheeks would hit from here to you. They would hit you. What a long way to get to this song, which is called A Long Vacation. Thank you.
There is actually a song right here.
Yeah. These guys only heard this a couple of times, so we're going to just do it anyway. Oh, by the way, I forgot the first announcement I had was tonight's entertainment is canceled, but we're just going to go ahead with our stuff. Oh, you get what you get when you get it. You just got to figure out what to do with it. Now you can plan your bucket list, seal it with a kiss, but you get what you get when you get it. Out there on life's highway, I don't always get my way. It might sunshine, or it just might rain. Well, I try to do my best, but traffic puts me to the test, and that is why I wrote this nice refrain. Oh, you get what you get when you get it. Don't you worry, don't you fret, just figure out what to do with it. Oh, you can plan your bucket list, seal it with a kiss, but you get what you get when you get it. Well, you see, the road is fickle, like a sweet and sour pickle, and you never know just what lies up ahead. Driving 90 miles an hour in a gully washing shower, then lane closed, crap, that sign I really dread. Still, I get what I get when I get it. Don't worry and don't fret, figure out what to do with it. Now you can plan your bucket list, seal it with a kiss, but you get what you get when you get it. Now I've learned a thing or two, so now I'm a-telling you, they's crazy people everywhere you see. And the one truth I've decided is that everywhere I've driven, that's good, wasn't it? Everyone stinks at driving except me. So I get what I get when I get sick. Don't worry, don't you fret, Alan, just figure out what to do with it. Oh, you can plan your bucket list, seal it with a kiss, but you get what you get when you get it. Yes, you can plan that bucket list and seal it with a kiss, but you get what you get when you get it. That whole thing was almost as long as our trip. That was a wonderful trip, and we recommend all the places we went. Okay. I think Gene's coming up.
That's right.
Yeah, I got 4 pages on Gene. He goes way back. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Stacy.
Uh-oh, somebody took it. Well, I don't see it, so we'll just make something up. Is he coming up? Is this his song? Or am I wrong again?
It's his song.
No, you're right.
Kentucky Waltz, yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, it's time.
Anyway, Gene is one of the original spontaneous mountain boys. Goes way on back to, we've been doing this longer than you think. And I can't remember how long, but he's always been like a hat-wearing, dapper, dashing, handsome guy. Right, Linda? That's right. Yeah. See how she was with Gene, honey? Take an example. And he was going to run for office one time, but the old saying was throw your hat in the ring. He thought you really had to take off your hat and throw it in the ring, and he wasn't going to do that. So I'm not taking my hat off to do it. But he will take it off for a funeral procession, put it over his heart like the olden times. He started that back when he was a child, when Lincoln's funeral train came through his hometown. Come on up, Gene. Love the man like a brother right here, Gene Bush.
In Kentucky, beneath the beautiful harvest moon, and I was the boy that was lucky, but it ended too soon. Now I sit here alone in the moonlight. I see your smiling face, and I long once more for your embrace and the beautiful Kentucky waltz. As I raise my head up from my pillow, I find it is only a dream of a time when we once waltzed together, and you were my only dream. Now I sit here alone in the moonlight. I see your smiling face, and I long once more see your smiling face, and I long once more for your embrace and the beautiful Kentucky warm.
Is this where we're gonna do a road to Columbus?
Oh, somebody was gonna do the,
I thought we was gonna do that. You wanna do it now?
I thought that's what it was.
Sure.
Anyway, thank you, Gene Bush.
It's such a treat to hear you sing again, Gene. I just love the way you sing that. It's one of the prettiest waltzes ever written by Bill Monroe, don't you think? Beautiful waltz. And you're beginning to see now where we got our name, the Spontaneous Mountain Boys. We're kind of spontaneous with trying to figure out what's going to happen next. So anyway, they pointed, and here I am. Bob Sanders, I think we're ready for you down here if you'd come down and get these 2 buckets. And the church is so happy to donate our space for these concerts. We're going to have some more concerts of different kinds, and we hope you'll come back and visit us. And the church is not taking any offering or we don't want any reimbursement. It's our gift to the community. But these musicians up here are donating their time. Wait just a minute, and we'll let you go with those. Yeah. The musicians up here are donating their time, and we'd like to give them a love offering. And so we're going to let our great fiddle player down there kick off a road to Columbus. And we're going to play that, and we're going to pass a couple of coffee cans. We go first class all the way, these Costco coffee cans. And if there's anybody here who wants to use Venmo, it's got a logo on there, which goes to me, but I will make sure that it goes. I will make sure it goes to the band. All right. Well, anyway, I just wanted to say one more thing, Bob. You've been in this church a long time, longer than me. And, this building was built 120 years ago this year. Well, I thought you were on the building committee, But anyway, it's such a treat to us, for us to see every seat full, like in the old days back before COVID, when people used to go to church. And so it's such a, it's really a treat to see it. So anyway, thanks for coming. And now, get your money ready, and here comes the road to Columbus.
Thank you all so much.
There should be a doxology playing, I guess, but we're not. Here, I'll let you hold the button.
I guess that is a bluegrass doxology. I don't know. New face with us tonight. That's. I always want. Is your name Stephen or Stephen?
Both.
Okay.
It's both, yeah.
Well, I was right all the time then. Every time I've been right. I like. But he made up his own last name when he was 2, and he chose Doodash. I'm not. You know, I'm thinking when Natalie asked me your last name, and I said Doodash, she said, "No, really, what is it?"
It really is. It's really,
So I couldn't help but to do this.
and it actually means the piper.
Well,
Way
pay the
back in
piper.
the old country, you know, the old country.
Pay the piper. But here's what it means tonight. Really? Well, anyway, one time he left his house and moved away because he did not trust his trees anymore. He said they were a little shady. One day we're going to do this show at our house because this stuff's funny there. All right, it's this. I couldn't resist doing this. Over there on that fiddle now, do-dash, do-dash. He'll give you lessons, just bring some cash. We got do-dash today. Play, do-dash, play, play, do-dash, play. Rosin up the bow and let her go. Grind the fiddle all day. Good. I like that. Very good. And really, I know it's kind of already been done, but he needs to do a food delivery service. Dude, guy, you know, huh? Yeah, haircut delivery. Well, you know, his motto could be a haircut, food, and a fiddle tune right to your front door.
So, you know, I beat you to it on that last one. I wrote some words for my students. Songs to play all night, scales to play all day. They said they'll want to kiss our toes when they hear us play.
Everybody's enjoying saying his name. Let's all say it together. Do-dash. Isn't that cool? Do-dash. It's great that he fits right in, lets us fool around and do the same crazy stuff we do. Here's a song we're going to do, and then we're going to take about a 2-hour break before we come back. So you can mill around, you know, mingle. We do have some prizes, a big box full of prizes. Gene's guarding them with his life over there, and his cane. That's the one he's got when he needs to go fast. That's his hurricane. So, and he will whop you with it if you try to steal one of those prizes out there, because there are some fabulous prizes in that box. Song called Cowboys and Indians.
Cowboys and Indians. 1, 2, 3, 4, and...
Good job, everybody. Thank y'all for coming. Hope you enjoyed the first part. We will do a few more songs here after a little break. Hopefully it won't be longer than 10 or 15 minutes. GR likes to keep us on a strict schedule, so we're going to stick with that. So you mill around, do whatever. Oh, and before we start, we're going to give away these wonderful prizes. And make sure, hey, if you didn't get either a red, well, adults get a red ticket. Anybody consider themselves a kid, I guess, like me, you get a blue. I got the colors right? Make sure you got a ticket because we're going to draw the ticket out and give away the prizes over there. Thank you for guarding them, Gene. Just relax and enjoy yourselves. Thank y'all so much again.
bucket that their tickets go in that you're going to draw out of?
We had it. Gary Crummer had it. Oh, no, that's not it. I think we still have it. Oh, no. If we got time, I'll do it. Maybe this week. One more. Maybe it's good one. Unless we have it. I'm glad you could come, cowboy. I thought you were still in the game. I know, last minute. I gotta get my, oh, here it is. I could. Let me hook up with them. All righty here, we're going to give away these fabulous prizes. I wish we had a game show announcer here. Anybody here that's a game show announcer? No game show announcer. Bring that bucket up here, sir. Stranger. We've never met before, right? Let me divine your name. Actually, my dad was a game show announcer, and I remember he'd come home and he'd come in the house and say, "Honey, I'm home in our brand new car." To the wife, anyway. And she'd say, "I'm in the kitchen cooking on our brand new Hot Point range." David, wake up. Somebody laugh here now. Come on. Let's give away these prizes while y'all are in such a happy, joyous mood. Let's start. I'm going to give away the grand kids prize here. Man, it's full of stuff. It's got Utz, which is up in was that New Jersey where that was based? Oots or Utz. I hope Halloween stuff is already out. So I thought, oh, I'm getting some Halloween stuff. And just so you know, there's only 21 Fridays till Christmas. Anyway. Lots of Halloween stuff, candy. And also there's some protein in there so you won't just be having candy. Kids, you could share this, you could hold it to Halloween. Or just go home and hide in your closet and eat it. That's what I would do. So a red ticket. I don't know how many kids are here. Oh, blue. I'm sorry, it's blue. Kids are blue.
These are all the blues.
Just read one of them out. Give me a number. He's going to bring it to you. Yeah, go ahead.
9, 5, 0, 5, 9, 9.
Take it, please, Charlie. I'll get the next one out. Don't put that one back in there. Hey, somebody was that over there? Oh, here, back here. Back there. You could probably just look at your last two numbers or last three numbers for sure. If you just look at your last three numbers, we'll cut to the... All right, this is the grown-up prize. We got some cowboy coffee. I know. I hope you get this, Scott. And what goes with cowboy coffee when you stop? We're gonna sing a song about cowboys later. Beans. There you go. Somebody knew. And if your saddle breaks or your spurs come loose, what do you need to fix it? That's right. Cowboy duct tape. You almost got it. What's that number, sir? Stranger? Oh. I got it. I don't know him. It's a stranger. Jerry Crummer. Mr. Jerry Crummer, some of you might have had him as a teacher, right? Don't hold grudges. Come on. Long-time friend, he's going to sing a song with us later. I can't see these without some glasses. I can't, not helping me.
275 3 7 8 4. A grown-up prize.
We gave one of these away last time in January, and it was so popular that we made another one. And this is in an extra large. Spontaneous Mountain Boys, making bluegrass great again. It is spelled G-R-A-T-E, great. This is an extra large, so.
Winning number is 2753766. Woo!
you win that, Billy? Billy, is that Billy? Oh, I thought you won it. I forgot what all's in here. Oh, this is something for. Oh, we'll give this away. Lever soap. It comes with a cowboy soap. That's right. Are you smelling like a horse? You need some lever. This soap, lever soap, the soap that leaves you lovely, luscious, and la-di-da. There must be 50 ways to love your lever. Just put it on you. Just wash off your feet, Pete. Clean off your hands, Stan. Brush down your back, Jack. Lever soap. Love it, like it. Linger longer later with it. Give me a number, girl. There.
2753763.
Did you bring another banjo, Alan? You give one away? Here. We'll just make that the grand prize then, because I got nothing left. Is that all right? Which includes goo-goo clusters. Go get a goo-goo. See? Y'all got it? And a little, that's a knitted rag, knitted by my wife, Mary Jo. Is it crochet? I forget what it is. Put together with yarn stuff. Rag. Wash rag, which is cool. And the material came from those goats that faint. You know how you clap your hands and they faint? Clap your hands and watch. Somebody clap. See that? And then, who cut the cheese? A cheese cutter. That's my little woodworking hobby in the old wood shop. Put your cheese on there, you cut it, then you eat it, then you wipe that off. And this is Purple Heart and maple. What? Here we go. I had something for. Gene, but I don't have it in there. I'll have to get to you later, Gene. Yeah, we're gonna. Is Amy still here, or does she have to go? We're gonna. Before we do that, Amy's leaving, so we were gonna do this little. We did this the other day with Jerry Crummer. Go to key of D, and we'll do a little bit of the Little Brown Church in the Vale. Where's Carl? Come on. I call him Carl. His name is Jerry Carl Crummer. So we go back. You know how this sounds crazy, Jerry? Listen to this. This year, September of 23, 50 years ago, when we both went to Trevecca College in Nashville, September of 73. Yeah. 50 years ago. Man, that seems like a long time. I tell you.
You went to college early. You were like.
Yeah, I mean, I was like I was a genius. I was like 6. 10, yeah, I was 10. And Carl just barely made it and got in, but that's okay.
So what are we doing? You gonna play guitar or what? Or no?
Do I need it? Little Brown Church in the Wildwood.
In the Vale.
Go in the Wildwood, yeah.
I don't know what key though.
D.
D, dog.
We got them all over the place.
I need them. I'm just gonna belt it.
Is that the tempo?
No,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know the tempo. He knows.
childhood as the little brown church in the vale.
Miss Amy Davis Bruce from across the street at the Turnbull and the Sky King Pizza.
That's why I smell like onions.
Yeah, and she smells just like onions.
I would love to stay, but I have to go close out Sky King. But I want to hear it. I'm stuck.
Beautiful.
Give her a hand. All right, GR, here's your chance.
Really? Is this the deal and feuding, fighting the banjo thing?
This is your chance to get a word in edgewise, right?
Look right.
You look right.
Introduce my tune. Well, how many of y'all go to church here? So you're sick of this song already, aren't you? No, oh, you're not? Anyway, I heard Ricky Skaggs do this years ago, and that was back when I could actually sing it in his key. So we had to bring it down a little bit. But anyway, and second half of the chorus is the intro.
Right, and you're going to ask them to sing along.
Oh, yeah, and you can join in a little bit later. Yeah.
Let me get up a little closer to the microphone. You can sing too.
Okay, y'all ready? It starts on the C chord. All right. See it. In the darkness of night, not a star was in sight on the highway that leads down below. But Jesus came in and he saved my soul from sin. Hallelujah, I'm ready to go. Hallelujah, I'm ready. I can hear the voices singing soft and low. Hallelujah, I'm ready. Hallelujah, I'm ready to go. Well, sinners, don't wait before it's too late. He's a wonderful Savior, you know. Well, I fell on my knees and he answered my pleas. Hallelujah, I'm ready to go. Hallelujah, I'm ready. I can hear the voices sing soft and low. Hallelujah, I'm ready. Hallelujah, I'm ready to take a ride. Now lean on sweet Jesus, he'll be a friend to you. Put his forever smile on your face. He will heal you, guide you, there's nothing he can do. With his love, power, and amazing grace. Hallelujah, I am ready. I can hear voices sing soft and low. Hallelujah, I am ready. Hallelujah, I'm ready to go. Hallelujah, I'm ready. I can hear the voices sing soft and low. Hallelujah, I'm ready. Hallelujah, I'm ready to go. Hallelujah, I am ready. I can hear the voices sing soft and low. Hallelujah, I'm ready. Hallelujah, I'm ready to go. Hallelujah, I'm ready to go. I just thought I'd let him know. I wrote that last verse. We had a little rehearsal, and I said, I need to write another verse. Darn if I didn't do it.
I like it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Write one to my song.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I did like it. It was a good song. We should save that till the very last song, because then we could just leave, ready to go, right? It's possible. It's possible. I gave people permission to leave if they got tired, you know.
Oh, if they don't want to miss this one. This one right here.
Where are we?
We're right here.
Wonder where you are today.
I like to call my stranger friend, Jerry Crummer. You know, actually, I didn't say this a while ago, but in '73, I don't know, you didn't start playing them, but I could barely play a banjo at that time, just like now, I can just barely play it. But anyway, we started a little bluegrass band at Tribeca, which was unusual for that college. When did you start playing the harmonica and singing? Was that the next year, or was it right away?
About 75.
Almost 50 years ago. So anyway, known the guy forever, and this is one of our favorite songs to do back then. We called it That Old Rain, but the official title is I Wonder Where You Are Tonight.
Am I kicking this off?
It's a very happy song about a jilted lover, bluegrass. Imagine that, a jilted lover.
What speed you want this?
Tonight I'm sad, my heart is weary. I'm wandering in
Thank you there, Mr. Jerry Crummer. Local what, Carl? Retiree, like me. We're retired. And if you couldn't see my shirt, it says, what did it say? I can't see it. Mary Jo wanted me to get this when we were on our illustrious vacation. Old men rule. Old guys.
Local legend. The writing is too small.
Well, read the back.
Read the front. It
Read
says,
the back.
"Local legend. If you don't know me, you're not from around here."
Mary Jo picked that out on our illustrious long vacation. Did I tell you about that? Casey was disappointed that I left him off of it. Well, Casey over there on that mandolin, awesome mandolin player. Yeah. And most of us have known him, other than Stephen, who just met him tonight. So for many years, back when he was just a tiny little tot running around. I love him like he's my own son in a very loving and legally binding way. That's our old one, Casey. It's a classic, and he's a do-it-yourself guy. He made his own dimples. Look at those. He says the best way to prepare cauliflower is to throw it in the trash while you order a delicious pizza. Earlier this year, he ran a half a marathon. That sounds a lot better than he quit halfway through, doesn't it? And then GR back here, who organizes a lot, sets up stuff, and goes and wears lederhosens around and does stuff like that. Really cool. He had a knee and a hip replacement, and they came with a remote control, and now he can dance the rumba and the cha-cha and the twist and the foxtrot. You want to show us that, GR? I think Linda has a remote, so he can't do it. Growing up, he was so... Oh, not Linda, yeah. Who are you with, GR? Oh, Betty Davis. She got the Betty Davis eyes. Gene, I'm going to retire and hang out with you. I'm quitting. I quit right now. Huh? Yeah, we find stuff to do. GR was so poor, he told me that when they were kids, on Sundays, they would go to Kentucky Fried Chicken and lick other people's fingers. They don't like that, GR. Don't tell that again. That one was called the Fireball Mail. You know, there's actually lyrics to that song, isn't there?
There is.
You know, I didn't know that till I heard it, and I thought, hey, that's lyrics to that. So, did you write them, Stephen?
I wrote it, yeah.
It was a hit on the radio by Roy Acuff back in like 1942.
Wow, Roy Acuff. GR played bass with him, didn't he? GR has played bass a lot of places. There's some video out there of him singing with some good people. You know, we passed over a lot of good musicians to assemble this band you see before you here today. There we go. These guys are really good musicians. They are wonderful. This for me, it's a hobby and a blessing to get to stand here. Thank y'all for coming. Don't put them in the sermon tomorrow. It's just gonna say that. So we thank y'all for coming, and thank y'all thank these guys for coming up and letting me do all this. Here's some. Y'all just have to be patient for 1 second. As aging goes, I think the best way to describe it is somebody's turned up the gravity. You know what I'm saying? Back through the years I go wandering once again. Back before I was old and facing ills, and I'm perusing my medicine cabinet. How it is loaded to the gills with my pills of many colors that my doctor gave to me. I need my lyrics. My pills of many colors that my doctor gave to me. A blue one for my liver and a red one for arthritic knees. I got yellow, blue, and purple to eat like popcorn all day long. And I hope Miss Dolly pardons me for messing with her song. Messing with her song. Sorry. I thought I knew it, but I didn't know.
Pills of many colors.
Pills of many colors. If she's watching, Dolly, thank you for forgiving me. Here's a song I wrote, Stephen. Do dash all day long. I call myself the cowboy codger because I watched all those shows growing up, you know, the TV shows. I'm sure a lot of you guys did. Y'all remember it?
No.
Hum a few bars.
You can just jump in anytime. As Briscoe Darling said on the Andy Griffith Show, just jump in and hang on. Well, I wish I was a cowboy just to ride in the range with old Roy Rogers and Gabby Hayes, Mr. John Wayne. Along about sundown, we'd call it a day. Them doggies retiring, beans and coffee on the way. While the sun is sinking low o'er the blue sage hills, night stars blinking, bringing evening's chill. Yeah, I wish I was a cowboy just to ride in the range with Gene Autry and Frog, Mr. John Wayne. And if I was that cowboy, me and my partner, we'd ride tall in the saddle, friends side by side. We'd sing by the campfire, blaze a trail in mountain snow. They'd bury us up on Boot Hill when it's our time to go. While the sun is sinking low o'er those blue sage hills, night stars blinking, bringing evening's chill. riding in the rain with Matt Dillon and Chester and Festus, Mr. John Wayne, with the Rifleman and Maverick, Mr. John Wayne, with Bat Masterson and Wyatt Earp, Mr. John Wayne. Thank y'all very much.
Well, as you noticed, I have not been featured on this show. And that's the way it goes when you're the bass player. If you'd reach in your pew rack there and take out the little black hymnal and turn to number 2282. And if you know the words to it, then you don't need to worry about it. We're going to do a hymn, and you're going to be the music, the singing. It's on I'll Fly Away. Now, let's have a banjo intro to it, and then we got 3 verses. We need a break after each verse, so y'all can fight over the breaks. All right, here we go. Now, it's not in the Methodist hymnal. It's in the little black hymnal. And you may know the words to this anyway. All right, I'll fly away. G. Okay, now when we get there, sing loud. When he gets around on the guitar. Some glad morning when this life is o'er, I'll fly away to a home on God's celestial shore. Now let me hear that bass part good and loud. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away in the morning when I die, hallelujah, by and by. Somebody play a break now. Second verse. When the shadows of this life have gone, I'll fly away like a bird from prison bar has flown. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah. Bye, bye. All right, let's have another break, somebody. All right, last verse. Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to the home where it's never been. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. All right, one more time without the instruments. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. Let's play it one more time. Fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. Yes. All right. Well, we got some openings in the choir, so come on in tomorrow morning and join the choir. All right. Thank you very much. We're actually gonna, we don't like to go past 9 o'clock, and we might make it if we hurry up on this last one here.
What? I know, I'm sitting there saying, yeah, let's go fast. The whole song. Can't say what I want to say, but that's all right. No, kidding. Thank y'all for coming for real and enjoying yourself. I hope you did. Putting up with our my foolishness. These guys are professionals.
And thanks for your contributions.
Yes,
to the
absolutely.
musicians up there. We really appreciate
Absolutely. Thank y'all for coming again. We'll try to have another one of these at Christmas, somewhere around Christmas time. Typically, it's toward the end of December. So we'll see. Just and say, speaking of that, I know, JR, don't panic. This came in the mail today. We already got our first Christmas catalog. That's why I wrote the 21. There's 21 Fridays left till Christmas. Already here. Man, did I miss Halloween? I can't. Back to the cowboy stuff. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds and stormy weather? As long as we rope and ride together. Happy trails to you till we meet again. And until we meet again, stay on those happy trails and keep on smiling. Thank y'all very much. Thank you for coming. Alan O'Brien on the 5-string banjo. Also with the Nashville Bluegrass Band. Blessing to play with him. Natalie Kate, my stage daughter. She's having another baby. In case you missed that announcement. Ian O'Brien, Alan's son, on that beautiful dobro. Also known as resonator guitar. Casey Campbell, mandolin. as good as they come right there. They play with, you know, they come and play with me, and I'm blessed by it. Stephen, either way, Doodash on the fiddle. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much. He fit right in because he's not like, he did all right? I meant, with all the tomfoolery. That's what I meant. It's great on the fiddle. Thank y'all.